From our studios in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, Bush House, Nigeria returns with 20 questions. Thank you very much, wonderful members of the 20 Questions Club. 20 Questions, as you very well know, is a radio parlor game. It's now also on TV. On it, you have a panel trying to get at a given object within the limits of 20 questions. Such objects are known beforehand to the mystery voice who supplies them, as well as the chairman and, of course, members of the audience. Before I get to talking about the panelists who are a threesome today, let me tell you about some wonderful guests that we have. It's an invasion, really. We have students from King's Kids Christian Schools in Uyo. Can we just put our hands together for them? I'm sure you already know King's Kids, one of our partners. They've been supporting 20 Questions very well, and today they sent, I think, about 20 children to come here under the leadership of the head teacher, Mrs. Anyanwu. The panelists, they're led by I.D. James. I.D. James is the general manager of Uniyo FM 100.7. He's not here alone. We also have Osondu Ahirika. Osondu Ahirika is a social commentator. He writes pretty well and talks very well. And of course, the group managing director of News Front Newspapers, Savior Ekpe. My name is Michael Bush. I'm your chairman.
King's Kids Christian Schools is proud to partner 20 Questions Parlor Game.
Education is the way. 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 Education.
King's Kids Christian Schools is located at Plot 185 Line F and Plot 14J Sam Edem Street off Ben Udo Street, Iwit Housing Estate, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. King's Kids Christian Schools, education with character, a noble path to greatness.
My mystery voice is a tubom imoko udo. Mystery voice, we are set. I am. Object number 1.
Finishing school. Finishing school.
Panelist, vegetable mineral with strong human connection.
Mr. Chairman, thank you very much. But Mr. Chairman, on a lighter note, you look chiefly.
Okay, that's good. Chiefly. I thought you should give me a round of applause. Are you jealous? Give me a round of applause, Joe. Yeah, it shows the many faces of 20 Questions, yes.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for a place?
A place!
Are you looking for a Nigerian place, Mr. Chairman?
A Nigerian place. Yes, but no.
Are you looking for a man-made place, Mr. Chairman?
A man-made place! 3 questions.
Mr. Chairman, let's look at where this place is located. Let's
Okay.
look at a West African sub-region.
Okay.
Could it be located within
The West African sub-region. It's possible, but it's not something that I want to give you a round of applause. 4 questions. 4 questions. The program is 20 questions. Early days yet?
Mr. Chairman, some days ago, or in the last edition, you talked about God.
I talked about God. You talk about God every day.
It's
And
possible.
that one doesn't make news.
Now we're talking about a place. You say it does not exist, or it's possibly, it can be found in Africa and anywhere. Are you looking for a heavenly place?
Heavenly place. So, heavenly place will be found in Africa.
Everywhere.
Aha. Heavenly place. Yes, in some sense. I'm too technical versus heavenly place. But no, don't take a round of applause. 5 questions.
Mr. Chairman, let's look at
Educational
educational institution.
6 questions. Educational institution.
Mr. Chairman, we have educational institutions that have been sponsoring 20 questions.
Okay.
Can we link your object to that particular?
In a futuristic sense, in a faith sense, yes, it has something to do with the sponsors of 20 Questions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for one word?
One word, no. 8 questions. The
Mr.
program
Chairman,
is 20 questions.
Are you looking for the name of a school?
I'm looking for the name of a school. 9 questions.
Mr. Chairman, let's look at the sponsor of this 20 questions.
Yes.
King's Kids School.
King's Kids, yes.
Are you looking for King's Kids School?
Wow, that would be too easy for you. 10 questions now. Why should I just introduce them and then the next moment I bring them on?
Chairman, your no and no. They always sound different.
Okay, no. When I want to be mischievous, I can do some things. Yeah, sure. 10 questions. The name of a school.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for? I'm refraining. I'm trying to reframe what he said. A name
So
of
I
a
shouldn't
school
count.
or name of the school.
Name of a school or name of the school.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Wow. Well, why not? I'm looking for any of the two. That's to be on the safer side. 10 questions still. They said I shouldn't count. We're just trying to edit that question that Osondo had asked. 10 questions, panelists.
You're looking for the name of the school.
I'm looking for the name of a school.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for a nursery school?
Nursery school. It's possible as the nursery school, but no. 11 questions.
Mr. Chairman, your objects. Are you looking for 2 words?
2 words. 2 words. 12 questions. And remember, I said 2 words. I didn't say 2 words. Aha.
Is Christian one of the
12
words you're
questions.
looking for?
Christian, no. 13 questions.
Is it a generic term you're looking for?
Generic. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 14 questions.
Is school one of the words?
Yes, it is. 15 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for model school?
Model school. In some sense, this is a model school, but I'm not looking for model school. This is a model school. This is a school for models. Whether it's a girl, whether it's a boy, you just come up and you're going to be a model. 16 questions now. It's a school for models. It's a school that is going to panel beat you into a model. It will make you a fine example, fine specimen of
Mr. Chairman,
16 questions.
16 questions.
16 questions.
Are you looking for bush house schools?
Wow, push out schools. And I'm not that too, I wouldn't do that. I don't think I would do that on 20 questions.
Mr. Chairman,
Bringing
are
push
you
out
looking
schools
for
up
the
here,
word?
17 questions now.
Are you looking for the word mixed schools?
Mixed school, 18 questions now. This can also be a mixed school, all right? This is the kind of school that you want your children to go to, and this is an object here because King's Kids, the management of King's Kids is looking at the possibility of setting up this stream. 18 questions.
Mr. Chairman, is basic one of the words?
No, 19 questions.
No.
Are we with? They are
Mr. Chairman, we are withdrawing it.
Okay, I see. They're withdrawing because they lost it. Okay, so I go back to 18 questions. They accused me of being a wicked chairman earlier, or on the last edition. So I'm trying to win back some honor. 18 questions. 18 questions. It is the kind of school. It's the kind of school for you to have King's Kids management look at the possibility of making sure they can drag it here. I don't think you even find it in Abuja. I don't think you find it all over Nigeria. If it happens at all, it may just be in Lagos.
Mr. Chairman,
Aha.
I know that
18 questions.
I know there is a picture where one has a nursery, secondary, and tertiary.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. But we're not looking at that. We're looking at something that, whether you are just out from Montessori Christian, that is nursery, whether you're out from high, that is college, or you are from the university, whether it's basic studies, whether it's tertiary studies, you need to go here to come out as fine gold. What again do I need to tell you?
School.
18 questions. What?
Entrepreneurial school.
That's a good one. I also hear that King's Kids looking at that possibility. Because yes, what he has just raised is important. You have people go to school, make big certificates in Nigeria, and they don't know what else they can use their hands or even their heads for other than pass exams. So the time has come for us the authorities in colleges, the authorities in the education system, to look at the possibility of making sure you can, yes, while the child is writing exams, while the child is studying, let the child also learn something that he can do, whether he's brilliant or not, to make money and make a living.
Mr. Man, give a
18 questions.
Give a
I've done everything. I've given you even the if you like, the father of all leads. When I said, look, whether you are a graduate, whether you are in college, or whether you just came through college or came through nursery school, you still need to go here for them to round you off.
Mr. Chairman,
And the last
special school.
special school.
No. Mr.
Ah.
Chairman, it's not a question.
It's not a question. Special school.
Mr.
Okay.
Chairman,
18 questions.
let me throw this one away. Are you looking for Sunday school?
Sunday school. Yes, indeed. Indeed, you really threw it away. 19 questions, panelists. What is that school?
Mr. Chairman, he's on his own.
Yeah, I know.
We have already established that it's an educational institution.
But
now,
Sunday school
is talking about religious institution, Mr. Chairman. He's on
No,
his own.
Sunday school.
Sunday school.
There are
is-
children who have never been through the conventional classroom, who just perhaps only attended Sunday school and today
Mr.
they
Chairman, the long
are
and short
flies
is
of sight.
they have agreed to withdraw the question.
It's too late to withdraw. In 19 questions. Not after you called me wicked.
We shall still exhibit it.
18 questions, 19 now. 19 questions. You're not going to forgive yourselves, gentlemen, when we land. You're not going to find it funny.
We have asked the entrepreneurial school and you
Yes.
said no, vocational
Yes.
school.
The special school, you say it's not. Even
After
even
that,
say Sunday school.
yeah, I know that all three of you didn't even go to nursery school. Did any of you go to nursery school?
No, I went to primary school.
I never went. I never
actually,
went.
actually went to primary school.
Okay, that's the problem.
I went to primary school. I went
In
to
the fishing
Comsecom.
pot.
So
Okay, that's the problem. Some of you didn't have the blessing, the honor, the privilege of having some Jebota treatment. So you won't even know this kind of school. What is it? What is it? 1,
Mr. Chairman, your last
2,
in this.
3. You have it? Give it to me. If the Spirit is speaking to you, yes.
Okay, let's also throw this in.
90 questions.
Are you looking for a vocational school?
Vocational school. Been looking for finishing school. Mystery voice. They lost that. We've been looking for finishing school, and for those within the jurisdiction, so to speak, of King's Kids Christian schools, you can soon look forward to a finishing school in Uyo for the South and indeed for the country. Finishing school is it, mystery voice? They lost that. Object number 2.
Politics.
Panelists, bad news. Abstract.
Well, Mr. Chairman, having finished us the first time out, is your abstract a noun, Mr. Chairman?
Is this abstract a noun? Yes, it is. Is it what? It's supposed to be, but it's not. One word. 3 questions.
Is the vice we're looking for, is it a human attribute, Mr. Chairman?
You say vice. Who said it's a vice?
You said it's not a virtue.
I said in Nigeria it's not a virtue. I even helped you there. It's not stricto sensu. It was not intended originally to be a vice. But yes, you said it's what? What did you ask?
Is it a human attribute?
Human attribute. 5 questions.
Mr. Chairman, how does illiteracy empower this attribute?
How do you answer this and not run
Does
into trouble?
illiteracy empower this attribute?
Does illiteracy empower it? Does illiteracy run it? Does illiteracy accentuate it? In Nigeria, you want me to answer that? 5 questions? I don't want to be in anybody's bad books. I'm tired of being in people's bad books, so I'm not going to answer that. 5 questions, 6 now. Illiteracy is a problem, it's a challenge, it's a drawback for this object, especially in the third world. It really suffers in the hands of illiteracy, and I don't know why you asked that. 6 questions, panelists.
And no applause?
I don't think we should take an applause. It's something, I don't think we should take a round of applause, but I think it's something we should all be very ashamed of.
No, if my question is right, then we should take the applause.
Even if we're ashamed?
We are used to.
We are used to. Please give him the shameful round of applause. 6 questions. 6 questions. The program is 20 questions.
It's part of us.
Absolutely. Especially, that's why I say, yes.
Mr. Chairman, we are celebrating the kids of King's High.
Absolutely.
With us today. So
King's Kids High.
Yeah, absolutely. So I should be looking at your word as strictly within the confines of education. Am I correct to say that?
Well, even within the confines of education, there's something called ubiquitous. There's a word called ubiquitous, meaning that you can find it here, you can find it there, you can find it almost everywhere. This word far transcends education. This word is, everywhere and tantalizing, messing up everybody. Yes, you can find it in education, but don't take it around applause 7 questions because it's not supposed to be there. But in Nigeria, if you want to, domicile this word in Nigeria, you would find it in education, of course.
Mr. Chairman, there is an adage that if you want to
7 questions.
You want to keep something away from a Nigerian, you put it inside a book. Is there any linkage?
Yeah, it's one of those things. I wouldn't do that to my country, so I would say no, there's no linkage. 8 questions.
Mr. Chairman, there's an appalling situation we have in this country, particularly in this country where you have the unlearned leading the learned. There's somebody who is unschooled and untutored, leading people, just like saying, the paradox of saying the blind leading those with sight.
Wow.
Mediocrity.
Yes.
Does it have anything to do with what we do?
Yes, it has! Yes, it has! 9 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for the word mediocre?
Mediocre. 10 questions. I'm not looking for mediocre, 10 questions.
Mr. Chairman, when I was talking mediocre, I was looking at a human attribute, and I forgot I had established that this is a noun from the first.
Absolutely.
So I was looking for the word mediocrity.
It's buried in this. But don't take a round of applause. And don't ask me these leading questions. Don't ask me these questions that betray what's going on in Nigeria. Because I will give you the answer and we'll all be ashamed for it. 11 questions
Mr.
now.
Chairman, let's look at where this abstract actually play out.
Aha. 11 questions. Yes, take me there.
Let's look at political angle. Can we say that this abstract plays out in a political arena?
Wow. The mediocrity or the word we're looking for?
The word you are looking for.
Political. When you say political arena, what is that? What are you looking at?
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for the word leadership?
The word leadership. Very close. 13 questions now.
Mr. Chairman, when you talk of leadership or
Yes.
political leadership,
Yes.
we have in Nigeria we have 3 tiers of government.
Okay. Yes.
We have the local, state, and the federal.
Is that what it is? Okay. 13 questions.
Can we say that this object you are looking for has so a lot to do in the federal tier of government?
Whether it has so much to do, not necessarily, not only federal. It's everywhere. I told you about the word ubiquitous.
Okay.
It's everywhere. 14 questions now.
Mr. Chairman, you said it has that leadership is very close to what you are looking for.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, in Nigeria, especially since democracy returned, you won't be talking about leadership without it. 14 questions. 14 questions.
Mr. Chairman,
14 questions.
are you looking for the word zoning?
Zoning. 15 questions now.
Mr. Chairman, I did ask if you're looking for zoning. And,
Zoning, I said no.
You agreed that
I agree to disagree.
No, you actually agreed that this is a human attribute.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Zoning is not a human attribute.
Why not? Zoning is really more human attribute. What else would it be? 15 questions, panelists. Can we round off this round has really dragged.
Mr. Chairman, is it a leadership process?
A leadership process. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 16 questions. Leadership process. Leadership vehicle.
You're looking for the word election.
Election. You are faster than your shadow. 17 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for the word primaries?
Primaries. Again, 18 questions now. Why are you leaving the main thing to go and be doing side business? 18 questions now. 18 questions, panelists.
Mr. Chairman, 18 questions, I think you should give us.
No, I've told you everything. I've told you everything. In fact, I came close to mentioning the word, and you picked one, or you picked on one, as it were, and just focused all your attention thereon. I don't know why you did that. 18 questions. It could also be you sending a message. You were speaking to the fact that you don't like it. 18 questions.
Mr. Chairman.
Did I tell you more than I should have? 18 questions. 18 questions.
Are you looking for the word politics?
I've been looking for politics! Well, it's very funny, but that's something in Nigeria we should recalibrate if we cannot ban it before it consumes all of us. Politics in Nigeria is played in a very horrible way, where there's always a tendency by followers, and if you like by leadership as well, by leaders, to pull down everybody. And that's not the way to go. So today, 20 questions politics, just as a reminder that we need to play it well if we need to arrive well. So politics, give it up for politicians. Mystery Voice, quickly, without any further ado, we are running back to you for object number 3. Mystery Voice.
Cock.
Panelist, animal.
Human, Mr. Chairman.
Not human.
Are we looking for a beast, Mr. Chairman?
Beast. Not beast. Not beast.
Are you looking for a name?
A name. Yes, I'm looking for a name. 3 questions, whatever that means.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for a name that attributed to humans?
How? No. But you never know. 4 questions.
Are you
Mr.
looking
Chairman.
for a group, Mr. Chairman?
I love that aspect. Are you looking for a name attributed to humans? You don't spoil anybody. 4 questions. Are you looking for?
Previously, we talked about a supernatural
Okay.
name.
This one is not supernatural. Would never be.
Are you looking for something spiritual?
Spiritual. 5 questions now. Go ahead.
Mr. Chairman, is your animal an animal?
Yes, an animal. 6 questions.
Are we looking for an aquatic animal, Mr. Chairman?
An aquatic animal? No. 7 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are we looking for
an avian animal, Mr. Chairman?
An avian animal? Yes! We are looking for something of the avian family.
Something
8 questions.
Okay. That flies.
8 questions. Good view from Urwan. 8 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for an eagle?
An eagle. Why would you discuss why eagle? Why are you interested in eagle?
Mr. Chairman,
9 questions.
These are animal. Could it be found within the aquarium geographical environment?
Oh sure, why not? 10 questions, yes. Please give it up for them.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
Is this bird a domesticated one?
Domesticated! 11 questions. Remember, domesticated is different from domestic. 11 questions.
I'm not.
You're not following me?
Okay. I'm following you, but
Okay.
I actually meant to say...
Is it a domestic bird?
Is it a domestic bird?
So you want me to also change the answer? Okay, domestic animal. Domestic animal. 12 questions, yes.
Are you looking for parrot?
Parrot?
Yeah.
Oh, it's domestic? How?
Absolutely.
Okay, 12 questions, 13. No, we're not looking for parrot.
Mr. Chairman, there is
Ask
Mr. Chairman,
this
the
one.
word dove.
Dove.
Yes.
Dove. 14 questions now. We're looking for animal, we're
Mr.
looking for a
Chairman.
bird.
Are you looking for peacock?
Peacock. Aha. 15 questions now.
Mr. Chairman, this animal, is it 2 words?
It's 2 words within the context of what we just heard, but it's not 2 words. 15 questions. What did we just hear?
Are you looking for super eagles?
Super eagles. Super eagles. Would that not be human? Okay, some eagles are really super. They're not human beings. 16 questions now.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for a turtle dove?
Turtle dove. Turtle dove. 17 questions now. 17 questions now.
Are you looking for pigeon, Mr. Chairman?
Pigeon. Oh, 19 questions now. Even the children are making some sign to say no, no, no. 19 questions.
They are all, Mr. Chairman.
What is that, domestic bird?
Okay.
Okay. We've come to the end of this edition of the program. So, panelists.
But
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for? Mr. Chairman, are you looking for turkey?
Ah! Is that the 20th question?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
We're looking for cock.
Why don't remove that P?
That's this edition of the show. We'd like to thank the kids from King's Kids High. And we'd also like to thank members of the audience, the members of the 20 Questions Club. Thank you for coming. ID James, Savior Ekpe, Osondwa Yirika. This is your chairman, Michael Bush, saying, God bless you.